ever thought about cutting down on sugar? Maybe you're trying to lose pounds in the new year. Well, Dr. Jared Skowron is a naturopathic physician. He is here with some ways we can do this, and even more importantly, reasons why we should. Good morning to you.
Morning, Carrie.
Sugar's a biggie.
It's huge, and
it's everywhere.
It's everywhere. It's so prevalent in our diet, especially in a lot of the processed foods, and it's addictive. I mean, people put...
It tastes good.
It tastes great.
Yeah.
But there was a research study that came out a few weeks ago that said we should really have less than 10% of our calories be from processed sugar, cane sugar, and corn syrup. And
okay, put that in perspective. Are we getting way more than 10%?
We're getting way more than we think. So people really need to be conscientious of what they're eating and how much sugar they're eating. So it's important to learn how to read your ingredient list.
Yes.
So if the average diet is 2,000 calories, that means we need 200 calories or less to come from sugar. So take a look at your ingredient list. When you look at ingredient list, sugar comes as grams.
Right.
Okay. So let's take a can of soda. It normally has about 40 grams of sugar. You take that 40 grams, you divide it by 4. That's your teaspoons. So that's 10 teaspoons of sugar in that can of soda. Multiply that by 1 can of soda.
Goodness.
Multiply that by 15. 10 times 15, that's a number of calories, 150 calories of sugar in a can of soda.
So we're way above even with that can of soda.
Well, exactly, and that's your day right there. So a lot of people need to understand when you look at the ingredient list, look at that sugar amount, and it's hard, it's hard to convert grams into calories because we really don't understand grams. But around 50 grams of sugar is your limit for the day, and that can add up really quickly. So I want to give some examples.
And a lot of it's hidden, so that's the problem. Like maybe you think I'm not literally taking sugar and adding it to something.
Exactly.
But I'm eating this stuff.
Exactly. I talk to so many people in my office who say, "Oh, I don't put sugar on things. I don't eat this or the other." But I brought some foods that have a lot of sugar that's really hidden, and you want to look in your ingredient list for sugar and for corn syrup. So a lot of the things like a handful of cookies, a couple pieces of cake, sauces are really big ones. Just a couple
sauces.
I've got barbecue sauce here. 4 tablespoons of sauce. That's barely enough to cover your ribs is your 200 calories a day.
Oh,
even different kind of health bars are loaded with sugar. 1.5 of those health bars is your 200 calories of sugar. And drinks are a big one too. Any of these drinks, the energy drinks, the Gatorades, etc., they are all sugar and corn syrup. There's no health and nutrition. Get some water and put some fruit in.
This is why we're way over. I mean, you look at this stuff and people are eating this every day.
Exactly.
All right, can you do your experiment? Because this is really going to give us a bit of perspective here.
This is really interesting for me. I like showing this to people. Now, in addition to reducing the sugar, we want to reduce the amount of simple carbs that we have. Now, we as humans are 70 to 80% water. So I've got a bowl of water here, and I've got a couple pieces of bread. When people eat carbs like bread, that just soaks up all the water in your body. So when you eat bread like this, or any kind of carbs, pasta, pizza, crackers, cookies, etc., it soaks up all the water. And if you stop eating these carbs, you will literally drain out pounds of water weight and bloat within a week or two. So people trying to do the New Year's resolutions, drop those grains, and you will lose pounds of water weight.
So, and I feel like they might be focusing on other things and not this. And this, you're saying, pretty quick results. I mean,
very, very quick results. You can literally lose 5 to 10 pounds within a week or two by stopping all of these type of grains.
Well, and then there is some bloat, too, that goes along with sugar. A lot of people believe there's inflammation that goes along with sugar.
Correct.
Which is also going to give you that puffy kind of look that none of us are going
Just like
for.
a sprained ankle causes inflammation, sugar will cause inflammation in your whole body.
Oh, gee. All right. If you want a little review on this, you can get more information by going to naturopathicanswer.com. Dr. Skowron, thank you so much.
Thanks, Sherry Lee.
Time to really think about this.